Yo, what's going on, y'all? 805 Just here, the real Capri Sun, Mr. Cranberry Funk. I still have all my wisdom teeth, never had any removed, and that's current to this day. That still stands. Ventura, California is the place on my birth certificate. Shout out to everybody in the 805, everybody in Ventura County, everybody up and along the Central Coast here in California. If you're in the Tri-Counties, if you even just touch the Pacific Ocean here in the West, shout out to y'all. Let's just get right into it. It happened again, y'all. It happened again. If you've been paying attention, watching the action going on in the NBA playoffs, right now we're in the conference finals phase of the year, of the season. Last night was what was that, game four, I think? Game four, if I'm not mistaken, of the Western Conference Finals. The Oklahoma City Thunder went in to play in Minnesota against the Timberwolves. And Minnesota had their chance, man. Minnesota had their chance. You can probably tell by my tone that it's over. I don't mean to jump to conclusions, but I really do. Like it's truly over. If you can't win a game at home, you got your home crowd, you got your family at the game, maybe some friends, you got the energy of your city in the arena, and you can't win at home, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's different during the regular season. You're playing 80 games, 82 games, something like that. You got a lot of chances to play in front of your home crowd. You got a lot of opportunities to play with the energy of your city, right? And the playoffs is different. It's a different level. It's a different, you know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe. It's a different energy. And every game is a must win in the playoffs, especially when you get to the conference finals level. And the Timberwolves couldn't make it happen. They, in my opinion, watching the whole game, they turned it on too late. They started off terrible. To me, it was looking like OKC was going to win this one again. But somewhere around going into, halftime, and after halftime, Minnesota turned it around. They started making more shots. They still lost, I would say, due to the lackluster play of Ant Edwards and Julius Randle. I think they said, I think going into halftime, Edwards only had like 5 points or something like that, something crazy. Like that's ugly. You can't play like that. If you're the star player, if you're the the best, so-called best player on your team, you can't have only 5 points going into halftime in a must-win game in the Western Conference Finals. Every game you're playing for a chance to go to the NBA Finals and possibly get a ring and win a championship. So terrible game by Ant Edwards. If you saw his press conference after, he was making excuses saying he didn't play that bad. I thought that was whack and immature of him. So he needs to grow up still. I didn't hear what Julius Randle said, but he played terrible as well. They didn't really have their offensive weapons that they usually do, playing well. And I think that's really why they lost. Like I said, they came close. Some of their bench players and their other role players for the Timberwolves, kind of stepped it up a little bit, but it wasn't enough. Like I said, the score at the end doesn't tell the full story of the game. It tells, how the game ended, but the game was not that close all the way through. So Minnesota tried, and it's over. I think the series goes back to Oklahoma City now, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's the case. And if that is the case, it's really over. OKC is not going to lose at home in the game that will send them to the NBA Finals. So, hey, salute to both teams, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the OKC Thunder. It's been a pretty entertaining series for the most part. But it's over. They play again. Today's what? Tuesday? They play again on Wednesday. No. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Yeah. They play tomorrow, Wednesday night. And if the Thunder win and they're playing at home in Oklahoma City, if they win, the series is over and they go to the NBA Finals. So we will certainly see what happens. But I'm telling you, this series is over, y'all. It's a wrap. So tonight we got the Knicks. I don't remember if they're still playing in Indiana. I think they might be. Knicks also fighting for their life. So we'll see if they can get a win, in Indiana tonight. But hey, NBA playoffs continues. Baseball season continues. I'll have some more Dodgers commentary and analyzing their games coming up soon. As soon as we get NBA playoffs and these conference finals out the way, WNBA action continues as well. I'll hopefully have some videos about the games tonight later on. Appreciate y'all. As always, peace.
The gigantic going out of business sale at Circuit City has reached the final days. Get total liquidation prices on absolutely everything, like 25% off notebook and desktop computers. Take a whopping 30% off all plasma TVs, digital camcorders, and digital cameras, including SLR. Save 40% on CDs and DVDs, software, phones, faxes, shredders, and more. Get 50% off all furniture, phone accessories, and select mobile audio. Don't wait until it's over. Shop now during the final days of the Circuit City going out of business sale.